video. Don't know when I'm going to edit it. Might be weeks after I record this, but there you go. So the time is, well, according to that clock, 5 AM, but it's not. It's 6. It's Saturday. It's supposed to start about 6, but there's no point going in 6 on a Saturday, because most likely all I'm going to be doing is going to the port and back. So there'll be no rush. So let's see if you can guess, what am I driving today? It's a rental. It's basic. Its most advanced feature is it's got it makes it sound like the X Factor buzzer when someone gets buzzed off. There you go. And radar cruise control, that's about it. No fridge, no microwave. It has got the extra comfort mattress, which looks a bit manky. I'll flip that over later before I make my bed. I'm in a DAF, if you didn't already guessed. It's a Salford van hire, it's a piece of shit. Well, it's not a piece of shit, it's just a DAF XF. It's yeah, it's what it is. Now, I don't mind DAFs normally. I think I drove either this one or another one like it last week, and it was okay. Nothing amazing. So I'm on the way. I just left my yard there, and I'm on the way to Easham Port in Morecambe, near Morecambe. And today, pretty easy today. All I've got to do is pick up this trailer that I've just got on now, take it up to Easham, collect one from Easham, take it back to my depot, collect one from the depot, take it back to Easham, collect one from Easham, and can you guess where I'm going after that? Back to the depot. Cheers. Right, got my ticket. Just this one in a different lane than normal. It does look quite full though, so that's probably why. My other one that I'm picking up, I don't know where it is, but because it came off a ferry last night, so I'm going to go and have a look for that. So the camera shed. I watched someone the other day. You have to drive through this, so they can take pictures of your trailer and any damages. They can say, oh, it was already there, whatever. So I saw someone the other day completely avoiding this shed, but the way he did it was like so awkward to avoid it. I think he was a new driver, a new agency driver anyway. And if you're wondering what a DAF XF is, I'll get out in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like on the outside. Keep an eye out for the other trailer I'm picking up now. I forgot which one it is. Okay, 6'4". There's one of ours. There's another. And somewhere else. bit tight this. Hope we can get the leg down. It's got a bit ski whiff. Right, that's one done. Go and find another one. Is that the one? Forgot the trail number one. That's the one. Oh, that looks a bit. Can I get in there? I might not be able to wind the legs in that. See, I just have to lift it up so the legs are off the ground with the air suspension. But the problem is with a DAF, it doesn't lift very far. Reverse light on the trailer's out apparently. That's funny and going on. I don't know what's on this, but it feels like it's heavy. I think I might have just tripped the pin. I'll have a look. I'd triggered the arm. I thought it didn't catch it properly. But not if it happened. There we go. Tug test. Put a bit more air in it if we can. Going up very, very slowly. Right, I don't know if you can see this, but there's not much of a gap to get out really. I'm gonna have to pull the wagon out and then sort out all the trailer checks and hooking all the air lines up and everything. I'll see how it goes now. I found out what I've got. I've got compost, and this is the unit I've got. 3 window wipers for some reason. Missing mirror cover. It's not in bad shape. So we've got a speeder upper and slower downer. Now this tool in front, he's currently doing 50. My cruise control set to 53, so I mean it's keeping the distance away from it, but I'm just going to override it and try overtake him again. But when he sees me going in the other lane, he puts his foot down again. Or she. Right, let's give it a whirl. Same again. Now he's doing 56. I can tell what speed he's doing, it's saying it on my dashboard. Right, I've come back to the yard now. I've swapped the trailer over. This one that I'm under now, I'm just checking the plate on it, and it says it was made in 1995, so 23 years old. It's old. Doesn't have ABS. I went to plug in the ABS wire, I'm like, there's nowhere for it to go. So the truck's having a bit of a paddy saying there's no ABS. Anyway, it's getting nice and warm, 20 degrees, 21 degrees. Change of plan now, I'm not taking this one up to Heysham, I'm taking this one to Birkenhead. And then coming back to the yard empty, and then hopefully there's one from the yard up to Heysham, and then I think there's one back from Heysham back to the yard. Oh, it was going so great today, and then all of a sudden, traffic. I don't actually mind it, to be honest, on a Saturday. It's only going to slow me down by 10 minutes. Why would you sit on that fence on a bridge? What is wrong with you? Some people are special needs. Look at you. What's wrong with you? Just keep a constant speed. Oh look what's overtaken me after. It's taken 10 years to overtake the old fart. Get alive! Anyway, yeah, that happens to every lorry driver probably about 3-4 times a day. Sometimes more, depending on how busy it is. It's worse on weekends because everyone's thinking, well, I've got nowhere to be in a hurry, so I'm just going to take my time and
after 800
don't
yards,
worry about anybody else.
The exit towards about and take the first exit, Corporation Road.
I'll do.
Not too bad on yourself, you okay?
Yeah, not too bad.
And what have we got for today?
We've got MC. It does.
Okay, what's on board, sir?
What's it?
What's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't get them wet.
Nope, try not to. That's when they turn into IKEA furniture, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. I shouldn't say things like that. Right. Are you taking anything on, mate?
I don't know yet.
You don't know.
So if I get it and then come to the window, is that okay?
Yeah.
Or do it to park up and walk over?
No, that's okay. I'll be in here till at least 2 o'clock, so.
Oh, okie dokie.
Go for it, buddy.
Sebastian, thank you.
Very welcome. See you in a bit.
Engine malfunction, I don't care. Right, I'm going to go and park up over here and have half an hour. We'll have a little go up at Liverpool docks. I mean Liverpool. Right, break time over. Time to go back to work. I've got no trailer to bring back, so literally just dropping this one off and then
after 20 yards, turn left.
Stop
Road.
talking, I'm here. Turn it off. These are some nasty speed bumps here. I think all this needs reconcreting because for some reason it decided to make it out of paving blocks, and basically you just get thrown around your cab like him going around them. I find it smoother on the other side. So when I put the legs down on that trailer, you have the winding handle that has a bolt that goes through it, and I'm pretty sure I just didn't notice it on the way out. I just wound the legs up, no problem. But when I went to wind the legs back down, the whole handle came off of my hand. So the bolt, it's been bodged before. It's a brand new shiny bolt that's been bent round so it doesn't come out, but it's come out anyway. So I've just rang the office and asked them to send someone around and fix it. Otherwise, if a shunter will get under it, pick up the trailer, and if you can't wind the legs up, he'll just put it back down again. So it needs to be sorted before it goes on the boat, and I think it needs to be in Dublin by tomorrow morning. Oh, it's on the morning tonight's boat, so I think it's got to be there by the morning. Morning. What time is it? 10 to 7. Just had a bit of a lie this morning. What I've got on is I've got to run to my yard, get a trailer, go to Birkenhead docks again, get up from the docks, bring it back to our yard, get up from the yard, go up to Heysham Port, and then from Heysham docks back down to Bristol. Is my cup of tea boiled yet? So, but yeah, I'll probably change that. It always seems to change on weekend. I just realised, well, not just realised, I realised the other day, there's no cup holders in this DAF. Well, there's two, and they're both too small for this cup. I mean, it's not a huge cup width wise. Oh, has a bit you can slide, but then it's too loose. All right, so yeah, you can adjust the size on these. It's just got a slidey bit, which is too big then. Now in the DAF XF, this fit in the cup holder perfect. I'm gonna have to put it down this weird, like, ashtray cubbyhole type, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. So, day 2 of 5. I'm not going to bore you with a clip of going back to Birkenhead Port again, because that's all I did yesterday. So, yeah, I'll just do something else later. But all I've got this morning, really, the trailer that I wanted wasn't at the yard. It wasn't returned to the yard yet. So basically, I'm going to Birkenhead with no trailer on, solo, or bobtail if you like. Some people call it that. Going there, picking a trailer up, bringing it to the yard. I'll fuel back up at the yard. I mean, I've got loads left anyway, but I might as well get it done. So the weather turns a bit crap now, a bit raining, but it's still fairly warmish. So I've gone back to my yard now. I've picked up another trailer. I'm still under it now. I've just been sorting it out. Just open the back door, see what's in it, make sure it's all strapped down properly. And there's 130 cases times 136, 6 times 2 litre of bleach. What's that, 1.8 tonne of bleach. Not much on, it's pretty much empty, the trailer, to be honest. But for some reason the warning labels, I don't know if it's been loaded here in the yard or somewhere else, but the warning labels was still in the back, so I just had to pull them off and stick them on the side of the trailer. So yeah, I'm good to go now. It is 10:25. So I'll probably get there for 12 o'clock, and yeah, I've got plenty of time driving. So I've been to Birkenhead and back. Now I'm going to Heysham, picking up there if it's in yet, and then going down to Bristol. Don't really know much about Bristol. I've passed it once or twice. I've seen it on Top Gear, and that's about it really. So anyone from Bristol, hello, see you later. As you can see, I ain't got much room to get out of this. Now I was going to move that trailer there in front, but I think I'll be alright because there's a bit of a gap between this one I'm in now, mine, and the one on the left, so we shall see what happens. Did I take the trailer brake off? Yes, I think I did. Yes. My window wiper decided to just come off. So I'm going to try and fix it if I can. Fixed. That was bizarre, never heard that from before. Right, let's go. Right, sorted. I've just done the paperwork there. I have to give them a dangerous goods notice and all that crap. I'm just trying to keep my eye out for my trailer I'm picking up next. Apparently it's here, but they don't know whereabouts it is yet. So I'll find it. So a Sunday afternoon on the M6. This is about typical. Everyone's going home after their weekend breaks. Usually see loads of cars with kayaks and boats and jet skis and stuff on. But I can see blue red lights flashing up in the distance, so I'm hoping that the road's not closed. We'll find out, I guess. Morning. Time is 8:30. Go on, see. Oh, I've got to wear. For some reason, I've got to wear. 8:30. Have to be here where I'm going till then 10 o'clock. If I leave now, I'll get there at 9:15. I'll probably leave in about the next 10-15 minutes. I'm in where am I? Gloucester, and I'm going to Bristol. So it's about 45 minutes away. So just got out and done my daily check now. I've just got to fill in the paperwork to say that it's checked. Go down the start mileage and stuff like that. Slept alright here last night. I went on there's an app called HGV Parking. I think it costs £2. I think you can use the website for free though, but it's just a bit clumsy when you're on a phone. So yeah, it directed me to this lay-by. Well, there's a lay-by literally, I don't know, 30 seconds up the road there, and I pulled into that one, which is the one I thought it meant. I drove up this way and I saw this. I thought, oh, okay, that looks alright. I could have parked there. Anyway, I saw that, pulled in, and there was 2 caravans. We hooked up to 2 vans in there. So I thought, oh no, I don't want my diesel naked. So I just pulled out of it, turned around and stopped at this one. There's actually kennels there, but I couldn't hear anything last night. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. I don't know what I'm doing after this drop. We'll find out in a bit. It's that 40-second delay. Oh, it's alright. So yeah. It's great that it tells you that you've run out of air, but there's no need to be so fucking loud. Go on. I don't really want to rev it too much when it's cold. Right, it's on amber now. It's building up. I'll let it build up on its own. You'll know when the air's come back up because you see it'll move. There you go. 75 psi. Should be more than that though. I think it's about 100 and odd when it settles down. Let's see if it still stays on if I show you on the camera. So you got tank 1 and tank 2, even though there's 3 tanks on it. If you give it a rev, it helps the compressor fill it up quicker, and then that'll just go away off the screen once it's got to normal working pressure. But if I was to, as soon as that goes to normal working pressure now, as soon as it goes off the screen, if I was to release the handbrake or just do a small manoeuvre, that'd drop quickly because there's not enough still built up in there, and it'll just use what it's got in there. Should go off any second now, that. Yeah. If I was to release the handbrake now, if you watch, it'll call me a liar. I'll do it. Call me a liar. Oh, there you go. That's because it just had a little bit no air in it. So I know for the most part of this video it's all been on the dash, the camera. I'll move it in a bit. Problem is, last time I set it up so you could see out the mirror, but the dash mirror seems a lot higher up than the other one, so I'm not sure what you can see out of it, to be honest. I'll see what I can do in a bit, but for now you're stuck there. Well, that didn't seem to take 40 minutes. It seems like I've been driving for 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm here now. Not been to this place before.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Right, he just told me the bay number and I forgot what he said. So I'm just going to have to try, I think he said 19. It'll have a tall dock anyway because I've got a 15'5" trailer, so. can't be 19. Oh, fuck. Right, different bay number.
Arrive at your destination at 1:50 p.m. After 100 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Uh-oh, Bosa! So if anyone doesn't know what these are, not from this country, they basically stop you and do your checks and make sure you're not breaking the law. I'm at Hotwood Park Services at the moment.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit towards the north, then take the motorway.
There's an indicator sound you've all missed. Okay, so it's been a few hours since the last clip. I left that pickup in Leicester and making my way up to the port Heysham, and I needed to put my wage slips in from last week, so I was just called into the yard.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout.
But the yard was a bit.
Second exit.
Everyone was coming in and out at the same time, so it was a bit. It's one. I think it's like a couple of times a day where you get like that. It's just like everyone's in the yard. There's trailers everywhere, and there's units everywhere.
And take the second exit.
And yeah, it was just one of them moments. So I managed to get in, turn round, and I pulled back out again, and parked outside. So now I'm on my way to the port. I've got another collection from the port. I'll probably pick the trailer up tonight and then take it where it's going in the morning. I might take it might be able to get halfway, but we'll see on that one. It is going to. I can't remember where it said now, but I looked on the map because I've never heard of it. It's just south of. Mine's just gone blank. Wolverhampton. Okay, sorry for the light. It's a bit unprofessional. I really don't. Right. Anyway, this is where I thought it was going. West Hagley. Worcestershire. Right, got it. How do I get that spotlight on? Oh, there we go. Alright, it's going to be very tight because I can't swing out till the last second. So some vehicle level going on here as well. We level. We've got gear. Let's roll. There's that trailer just dropped off going on. Which way are you going, mate? Alright.
Okay.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
I've got no change, otherwise I put some in.
Alright. Thank you.
Alright, see you later.
See you later.
The collecting for charity there, I genuinely got no change, otherwise I would have put it in. They nabbed me the other day, had all my change off me, about,
right,
I don't know, about
way.
4 or 5 quid. And then I stopped to get something to eat, the cash machine was broke, I was like, damn. Right, so this is, what, 3 hours away, 150 miles, give or take. How much driving time have I got left? An hour and a half.
200 yards, turn left, Roxy
Just
Road.
over an hour and a half. So that's enough to get me to about Lim. So I'll get off the motorway at Lim and park up for the night.
Turn left.
So I have got compost on. I just said that before, didn't I? Nighttime driving. So much better. So many less people on the road, it's great. So I'm on the M6 now. I should be parked up at around about 9:50 tonight, which puts me in at 14-hour day, which is great for me. I'm on hourly pay, so if it was on day rate, then I'd be parked up already. No two ways about it. So I'm just going to hope there's a space down there now. It's not too problem that there isn't. There's another spot just down the road. but I used to go all the way to the end because all these trucks here are parked for the night because I don't want to pay parking at the services. It looks quite full, but should be a space at the end. There usually is. Ah, there's someone in the spot I normally park. Well, I can't spin round because that truck's there. Now I'm just do a U-turn here, but looks like I'm going to have to do a well, I've just discovered I could hear like a noise every time I turned left, and I thought it was a mudguard like catching on it going Anyway, I decided to come back to the yard because I've got a flat tyre, but it's on the inner side, so you got two wheels at the back. Well, you got three at the back, but the one on the inside, closest to the chassis rail, is flat and peeling off the rim on one side. So I'm back at the yard now. So in the morning they can get someone around and change the tyre. I'll go in the office and let them know and see if we can sort something out. I'm probably going to regret parking at the yard, but because it's so bloody noisy, but most of the vehicles are going out now. They're all getting loaded, so let's see if I can show you my flat. So it is the inner rear, you can see it's off the rim there. So yeah, needs sorting, and the other side's hunky-dory. Might as well have some there. Right, so good morning. It is 10 to 10 and I've just had my tyre changed. The guy who turned up was a right miserable sod. He was throwing stuff around and he wasn't in a good mood, but anyway, I'm done now and I'm not in a bad mood, so let's get out of here. Oh, so I've just got a low fuel warning because of that flat tyre this morning. I forgot to go and fuel up, so now I've got to go and find somewhere, and I can't think of anywhere that accepts the fuel card that I have en route. But the only salvation is hopefully Road King on the A5. Right, I got fuel, and I got it from Road King's truck stop, which is on the A5 just off the M6. What's that noise? Oh, my phone's ringing. You'll just have to ring, won't it? There's no hands-free in this truck. So
Take the exit,
yeah.
A456.
Right, I have been to this one before, but it's not the one I thought it was. This is going to be difficult. The car park's rammed.
You have reached your destination, 155 Kidderminster Road South. It is on your left.
This is going to be difficult, this, without turning up the car park, because it is soft. Now, ideally, keep going, mate, because I'm not going to carry on. Ideally, I need to turn right down there and then spin round, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Let's figure this out. I should be able to swing round there actually, providing no more cars park. I'm going to go and put some pallets in the way so nobody else parks there. Right, so I'm just getting tipped now. I went and put a pallet, I don't know if you can see it over there, you will be able to see it because you face the wrong way, but I put a pallet out in a parking space where basically to stop someone from parking. And one of the guys who works here goes, "Oh, that's survival skills there for you." Just laughed. So he's just offloading me now. He's nearly done on this side. Just got to pull a curtain back to let him get the front bit. After here, going back to Leicester and then back to Heysham. So pretty straightforward today. Booked in for about 3 hours from now. So what time are we on? So I'll need half. Well, it's 12:35 now, 12:40. I guessed it 2 hours to get there. Oh, it's only an hour and a half. Anyway, I've just told him 3 hours so I can have a break as well. But I'll give him a ring.
You will arrive at your destination at 2:06 PM.
I'll give him a ring. It's going to be about 2 hours after I've had a break, so. Right, let's have some self-level. We've done it. He's just going to move that pallet for me, the one I put there before. And we're good to go. There we go, we've got a couple of axles lifted now, so it's easier to turn without ripping the car park up. And I hope no one gets too close behind me when I get out of here. Stone, you know when stones that's stuck in the tyre flicking up. Half 8, 9 o'clock, depending on what time I get back.
Okay.
So, you know, can't reduce, that's all.
No worries, that's fine.
Oh, okay,
In the morning.
Well, good morning. Don't ask what's going on there, because I have no idea. Just one of them mornings where you wake up and you're like, what the fudge? Anyway, it's 8:15. I've only just got up, literally just got up. Said it twice to make it more real. I've got to my brain's not working yet. I've got to head up to Heysham now. I need to ring the office though to find out what trailer it is and the reference for it as well. I parked here in Ellesmere Port last night, and where I parked, I got this. I don't know what it's next to something that's not used anymore, and some commercial buildings. And I think this is a route that the police used to get to their station or something, because lots of them went past last night, which was quite okay with. I need to clean this cab. Basically, it's just full of...
at your destination at 10:14 AM.
Just full of wrappers and stuff like that. And I'll give it a sweep out. Should be alright. Shouldn't take long. Yeah, so gonna go up to Heysham now. Another 95 miles. 10:15. What time is it now? I can't even clock on yet. Another 17 minutes or something like that. So it turns to 11 hours, and then I can clock on. And then I can go. So it's not. Don't know where it's going to. We'll find out when we get there, I guess. Or I'll ask her the phone. But they did say to me, I've got to do this. I think it's 2 drops, and then off to Weetabix. Now Weetabix is in Kettering, so I don't fancy coming back from Kettering late on. Kettering, they've got restricted times at that place. There's so many restrictions on there, which means you can only move your lorry at a certain time of day there. So you can't move it between certain times of day. But last time I was there, they said, "Oh, go and get this trailer." This is what Weetabix was saying to me. So when I found this trailer, and then whilst I was hooking it up, the time went over onto a time where you're not supposed to drive around, and I drove out of Weetabix at the wrong time, and the security guard was going off his head. And you know, like it's a major thing, like you're gonna kill a pedestrian on Weetabix because you're moving. I have eyes, but anyway, that's their rules. Obviously, it's there. It's I should follow it, and I didn't mean to follow it. It's just that I went over, didn't realise. I think it was a bit difficult with the trailer actually. I think it was sorting the straps out. I can't remember. I was doing something anyway, which ran me over the time, and then obviously I didn't realise. But yeah, they've got the rules there in place for their own safety reasons. I do respect that, but I think some of the health and safety things are just ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Where was I the other day? I was talking to someone the other day, and he just shook his head and went, "Health and safety, it's bollocks." No, it's not bollocks. I do get health and safety. It is there to protect yourself and other people, but some of them are just stupid. Anyway, talking too long now. And because this truck's got no fridge, this is what I've been doing to keep the milk chilled. Why is the blowers on? Oh, aircon's on. So basically, the side of the truck you have 2 or 3 steps, and 2 of them are covered by the door itself. So keep it in a bag though. Oh, it's been leaking. I mustn't have sealed the lid properly. Anyway, normally it works out alright. I did get some napkins. I mustn't have closed the lid properly, or it's had a bang. So let's just give it the smell check. Yep, perfectly fine. Lumpy bits. So yeah, that's how I keep my milk chilled when I have no fridge. So now it's time to make a cup of tea. It's actually cold. I'd say it's probably about 6 degrees, something like that. Maybe 5, 6. Perfectly fine. I'm going to give you a laugh now. I'm just giving this trailer a check over before I pull out of the port with it. And it's a good job I did, really. This is why you should always check your equipment. Doesn't matter if it looks alright or not. But look at this. It's it kind of fell off. You can see it's rusty on the top there. So I've got a maintenance guy coming out. He's gonna have to weld that back on, and I'm gonna get him to check the other ones as well. So all I did was literally give it a tug, make sure it's not gonna fall off, and that's the reason you do your daily checks. Don't skip it, even if it looks all right. So the moral of the story is, scrap your old trailers because of this shit. I'm only kidding. No, most of the trailers are fine, to be honest, but I don't know how old this one is. I'm gonna go have a look how old it is. Alright, I've just checked it and it's 2008, so it's not that old. Well, this trailer, I like this trailer now. I'm really happy with this trailer because it's taken so long to fix it. The guy's just gone now. I've just checked, I checked the paperwork. I thought I'd better check to see what time these places close. And they close before I'm going to get there. So this paperwork's going back in this envelope, and it's going in the back of the trailer, and I'm taking this trailer back to our yard, where I'm going to leave it. It's going to get redelivered tomorrow. Not by me. That means, the reason I'm smiling is because that means I'm done. That's me done. Yes, I'm going to take this back to the yard now, give it a wash, refuel it, take my stuff out, put it in the car, and then to the pub. Well, that's me done for this video. I know the angles weren't very good on it, but it is what it is. I don't know when I'm going to do a next video. It doesn't mean I'm starting to do them regular again, it just means I've just done a video because I wanted to do one. So yeah, thanks for watching.
After 400 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Grappenhall Lane.
No. Off. Thank you. So yeah, what time are we on now? 2:30. So 2:40. So I reckon about 3:15. Maybe leaving the yard, hopefully. I'm gonna basically go in, drop the trailer, go and wash the truck, get it clean, ready for the next driver, take my stuff out, put it in the car, and then quickly sneak my paperwork back in and just drop the keys on the desk somewhere and go without anyone seeing me and say, can you just quickly do this Birkenhead for me? Because I'll be like, ah. I mean, what time is it now? 2:30. Started at 8. Been a short day. We'll see what happens. If they do call me and say, can you just Birkenhead, I will do it. But if we can get away with not doing it, I'll do it. Anyway, gotta go. Thanks. See you later.